The following is a presentation of Opie TV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt.
He's going to go for the ace. It's not really much of a risk to take what's the tasting zone? Tasting victory with the ace right there. Very nice putt by Brian. And Brian Johnson is your 2010 Fort Wayne Putt-Putt Volcano course.
And it goes in. Good putt. Big up.
Get in there. Yeah,
Nice
yeah,
putt.
yeah. Right.
That put him at 75.
Good shooting,
White Hall. Looks well. White Hall. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to High Point for the 2026 Winter Championship. Playing tonight on both courses. 2 rounds on the Cookout course here, followed by 2 rounds on the Panda course over here. We've got 9 players signed up right now. We might get a couple more in before our 7:30 tip time. It is a beautiful evening here, an early spring evening here in High Point. Temperature right now is at 71 degrees. Winds out of the south at 4 miles an hour, and the humidity is at 58%. Look at the players out here practicing for our tournament tonight. Let's look at the pairings.
Okay, here are the pairings for tonight. Rick Baird is the defending champion, so he will have the privilege to go first. And we have a total of 9 players, so we're going to be playing in threesomes. We will repair after the second round. So there's the pairings, and let's get started.
Now the Winter Championship is underway, and the defending champion, Rick Baird, is on the tee. First putt of the night is off the right lip. Two for Rick. And next up is Dylan Robinson. And an ace for Dylan. And the final player of the first pairing is Daniel Kearns. And he'll start with the ace as well. I'll go to hole 2. Dylan is going to be 200 to start his evening. Dylan has been playing well here in High Point the last month or so. Picked up 4 wins over the past 6 weeks. Daniel's going to try it front door, and he gets it. Will get his first ace there. So combined 5 under par through the first 2 holes out of the first group. And we'll see Dylan on hole 3. Crossing over, and he's now 3 for 3. Daniel off the cheese and miss. All right, the second pairing up. This is Brett Newman. Brett's gonna miss right. Tap and deuce for him. Next up, Keith Waters. Keith will ace there. And the third and final player of this second pairing is Chase Ferguson. Chase will get the ace there. We're going to walk over here to 4. Dylan just left the tee shot short, so he'll tap it his par. Angel's on the tee. Got a kick. Also hit it too firm. That's going to be a deuce. Let's go back to 2. Ace will get to 2 under here, and we'll check out Brett's tee shot. Hold it. He'll stay up for a 2 there. And the final pairing of the night on the tee first is Stephen Matkins. Looks to be right. No, he got a good kick. There's the ace there to start his tournament.
That was for you up here.
Next up on the tee is Randy Simpson. And Randy pulled it. He'll have a deuce. And the final player of the night is Rory Boyles. And Rory missed it there. He'll putt this for 2. And the 9 participants in tonight's tournament are on the course. And we'll get a little action shortly here. Let's take a little walk inside the clubhouse. Say hello to Chris Graney, the course manager here. Say hello to Vanette, the tournament director here. Couple ladies there from Ashboro are here. Angel.
Some of the putt-putt groupie chicks hanging out.
Yeah. Angel. Jason's mom, Kathy Kearns, Daniel's wife. Yeah. And a couple of people here on course 2. We won't worry about that. Let's look at 4. Right on the tee. And hit the back rail, and it just stops within micrometers of the cup there. So he'll tap in his 2. Let's go over to 6. First look at the drop-off hole. Rick's tee shot goes in. He's made 3 in a row now. Here with Dylan on the tee. Dylan pulled it left, and that'll be a 2 there. And let's go back to 3. Check it out. Rory Boyles. Playing right rail. And he'll get us 2. Here's Keith on the tee at 5. And that'll go in. Nice putt. Back to 3. There's Stevens' tee shot. That 2 hit the triangle there. He'll go for 2. Chase on the tee here at 5. And that sailed past the cup. He'll have the 2 putt up against the hill there. Meanwhile, we'll go to 7. Our first look there, Daniel on the tee. Daniel will get the ace there. Chase bunted the deuce there on 5 hook. He gets the 3, and we'll see Brett Newman on the tee. That missed the left. He'll putt for 2 there. And Dylan's tee shot on 7. That looks good. Oh, it's short. And he'll tap it for his 2. And let's go to 4. I guess we'll wait for a moment here. Over to 8. Let's look at the 1 piper. Just gotta hurry. Nice putt. And we got Randy on the tee at 4. And that looks good. Nice shot.
Randy light him up. Great shot, Randy.
Randy's made the first 4 tonight.
Great shot, Randy.
Rick's tee shot on 8. That looks good. But, oh, it went past the cut. So par there. There's Roy Boyles for his 2 on 4. And Stevens on the 2. And that will go behind the cup, and that'll be a deuce. And we go to 7. And there's Keith with the last roller. Brett's on the tee. first look at 9.
Randy killing it.
And Daniel missed left, and it's straight past that left pipe, so once he spaces out, he's going to putt this for 2.
Come on. Come back in.
Got it. And we see Chase's tee shot on 7 left, leaving that about 3 inches short. So he will tap in that deuce back to 5. And Steven pushed it, and that'll be a deuce putt there at the corner. We head back to 9. Rick got it just past the cup there. He's got another deuce there. We'll see Dylan's tee shot. And Dylan just went left of the cup, so he'll get a 2. And let's go over to 8. And he tapped in his deuce, and Brent Newman's on the tee. And it just got past the pipe as well, and also past the cup. All right, here's your first look at the check mark hole. Hole 10 on the tee, Daniel Combs. Four banks, and it just missed right, back to 8. Okay, that's launched, and it caught the right lip. It's got about 6 feet for par. And over on 6, Randy Simpson, now my count is 4 under, not 5. And he gets that one. Good shot there. Takes for his 2 here on 8. Unusual position for most putters. And got that. Rick getting the 2 here on 10. Back over to 6. That was Roy. He missed it on the left. And on the tee, Dylan Robertson here on hole 10. That looks good. Nice shot. Steven A6. We go to 9. Keats at the back rail for a 2. Dylan short, he'll get his tap in 2. He got the deuce there on 9. Here's Randy putt for a par on 7. Got it there, good putt. All right, we'll check out Steven's tee shot. That's looking left. It does stay up. He'll tap in the deuce. Back over to 11. Rick's tee shot. That is just in there. Good putt. And here's Chase on 9. That's leaving about a foot from the cut. And on 7, going for his 2, makes it. Good putt. All right, first look at 12. Putt breaks right to left as it goes around the fairway, past those triangles there. roughly 2 feet from the tee mat. This is Daniel Kearns, who didn't like it. And he will go for his 2. Randy Simpson with an ace there on 8.
Randy coming in hot and strong, boys.
Steven giving us the commentary that Randy's playing like he's on fire here. I think Randy's 5 or 6 under. That ball hugged the rail there for Steven on hole number 8. Head back to 12. Rick's tee shot. That is in there for Rick. Good putt. Looked like he's going to hang out left at the last second. All right, here's Dylan on the tee. His tee shot's going to drop in. Good putt. Going back to 10. Chase, who's won this event 2 years in a row, in 24 and 23. That'll be a deuce there. Now our first look at 13. Bird on the tee. Nice putt there. Keith on the tee at 11. He gets it. And we'll stay on the tee here with Brett Newman. Brett, no, it didn't. He didn't hit it. Left it short there, so there was a par for Brett there. Let's check out Daniel on the tee here at 13. And Daniel gets the ace there. Good putt. Back to 9. Rory on the tee. Nice putt there. Keith's now on the tee at 12. Keith makes it there. Nice putt. Oh, and there's Steven on 9 just missing right. So he'll tap in his par. Back to 13. Back to 12. I'm sorry. That's Chase on the tee. That's left. And he's behind the pipe. He may be stymied. Get the whole card, man. You can clear. You can get the whole card if you clear yourself. Still somewhat stymied. Get in. Nope, that's going to be a 3 there. Randy Simpson aces hole 10. And Stephen Atkins on the tee. He's going to be left, and Stephen Jackson is 2. Over to 15. And Daniel just missed left. So he'll have a par there. I will watch Keith on 13. That's right. That'll be a 2 there. Back to 15. Looks gonna miss off to the left. That'll be a 2 there. Here's Randy for his 2 on 11. And Chase on 13. Chase makes that one. And let's head back to 11. Got Rory putting for 2. Drops in, and here's Steven on the tee. Looks good front door, good putt. All right, we go to 16. And Dylan crossed over on his tee shot. That'll be a 2 there. Let's go over to 12 again. And just missed left. So he'll get his 2. Daniel's tee shot here on 16. That's got to find the cup. No, that just was too firm there, so he'll putt this for 2. Got that one. Let's go back to 12. And Randy looks good. Nice putt. On the tee at 16 with Bear. That's missed, and he'll go for 2 there. Watching Chase on the tee at 15. He's one of the very few that plays a straight shot. Had he missed, he's bound to be close to the back rail. Right? So here's Keith on the tee. He's going to be playing that left rail shot. Most of the players have been going to that shot for the last few years. And that will go. Nice roll there. First look at 17. Dylan is missed it left. He's at the left corner, putting for a 2. Making sure he got the required distance off the rail. And he'll get the 2. Good putt. And and trouble for Steven. Pushed the tee shot into the triangle on 13, so he's got to play the bank shot off the back rail for his 2. And it doesn't go. So he'll get his 3 there, and Daniel on the right corner for his 2 here on 17. Oh, that putt, those putts break right. So he will get a 3 at least. So he's going for 4. Let's go over now to 14. First look at the Don Thompson hole. We call it that way because of the way he would make these holes on a variety of ways. On the tee is Roy Boyles. Well, not a bad putt. At least he's in the box. We'll putt this one too. Let's go to 16. find a cup. Nope, too strong, and he'll putt this for 2. All right, we're going to go to 18. The ramp hole, finishing up the first round. Remember, we're playing 2 rounds on this side. Then we're going to repair, and then we'll play 2 more on the other course. Dylan's on the tee. That's going to miss right. He's going to finish the first round with a 2. All right, Rich now on the tee. That 2 is missed, so he'll finish his opening round with the deuce. And now Daniel Kearns. Yeah, didn't hit it, but it missed the left. We go to 17. Brett's tee shot is short. And he'll putt this for 2. On the tee will be Keith Waters. That looks short as well, and Tate should get this too as well. And now Chase on the tee. And Chase got the ace there. Let's go to 16. Somebody's up here. I want to say it's Steven. No, it's Randy.
Oh, Randy.
That looks good. Nope, too strong off that back rail. Chase on the tee here at 18. He's usually pretty good on that hole, and he gets a little Drano action there. Randy got the deuce there. On the tee, Stephen Mackins.
You gotta hit the ball, bud.
No, he's not going to even come close, so he'll get the 2. Back home at 18, Brett's on the tee. And Brett will get it as well. Good putt. And check out Roy on 16. Well, hit it early, but he'll putt for 2. Should get it. Keith finishing the first round. Should be a trip. No, just off the right lip there. So we'll go now to 17. Seeing Randy on the tee. Looks good. No, just short. So Randy will get a 2 here. And we'll stay on the group here. Lead group has just started round 2. They're on about to go to hole 3. Steven's now on the tee. That should go in. Good putt. And Roy on the tee. And Roy short. He'll putt this for 2. We'll go over to 3. Rick's tee shot. That goes in. All right, on the tee will be Dylan Robertson. He will lip out there, and he'll go for 2. And Stephen came within about 2 inches from finishing the round with an ace.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
That normally does leak in from the right side. Boy, so I'm sorry, Randy's on the tee now. Randy's going to get a 2. And now Roy to complete the first round. That's pushed out right. He'll putt this for 2. And the first round is over. So let's go check out our scores after the opening round. So after the first round of play, Keith Waters with the 26 has the lead by 1 over Randy Simpson. And in third is Rick Bear at 29. Everybody else is in the 30s.
The scores are high though.
Okay, so that is the first round. Let's go back out to the course. 6. Chase brings that one. Good putt there. Back over here to the tee now is Brett Newman. Oh, he looked there, but he hit it too strong there, so he'll putt this for 2. And we'll go to 9. On the tee is Daniel Kearns. Short there, so he'll tap in his 2. And Brett now putting for 3 on 6. Still struggling here. We'll go back to the tee at 9. Dylan on the tee. It popped off the tee mat. And as a result, he's going to get a 2. First round leader on the tee at 6. Pushed it a bit, but it rolled back, and he's getting the ace there, back to 9. Rick left that one short. Back to 7. And chase the short there. And another 2 for Chase there. Stevens on the tee here at 5. That caught the right lip, hook up for 2. Chase got his 2 on 7, so Keith's on the tee now. Almost hit the brick there, but it's going to drop in. Good putt. Back to 10. Daniels looks good. Good putt there. And Dillon's on the tee. Should go. Good putt there. All right, we're going to go to 6. Andy in a surprise second place here after the first round. Putting good so far. Good putt. Nice shot there for Randy Simpson there, and we'll go over to 8. He's closing on to docking his deuce. And we'll go to 11. Got Daniel on the tee. That was hugged the rail, and there's a reason there's a big bubble that's been lining up against that rail, about 10 feet long. On the tee, Dylan Robertson. Too strong, but it's going to drop in. Good putt. And now Rick on the tee. And that's in. Good putt. And back to 8. Oh no, Chase fouled the back rail. Now he's putting for 2. Daniel missed him right on 12. Didn't allow the break to come through. So he's putting for 2 at the back rail. Here's Chase for his 2. That's going to drop in. Good putt there. Back to 12. Dylan this left. And I'm noticing Dylan is undercutting the ball. His ball's been hopping off the mat quite a bit. Randy on 7's going to be in there. No. Caught the right lip. Randy pulled the deuce. Coming to 3 down to go to 9. Watching Keith's ball, catch the lip, and it rolls down. Behind that right pipe, up against that back rail. Not an easy deuce putt there. We'll go to 7. Rory's tee shot. It's going to be short. And that's a 2 there. And back to 13. He's still on his deuce putt there on 9. Dylan's on the tee. And it got between the triangle and the hole. Almost hit the tip there. Now Keith putting for his 2 on 9. No, but it's got clearance for a 3. All right, so a bogey 3 on hole 9 for Keith. Let's go to 14. Daniel's tee shot. It's going to be a deuce there. Let's go back to 9. And Chase on the tee. And it'll be left. That split the pipes, and he's behind that left pipe, going for 2, back to 14. Rick's tee shot will be short, so he'll tap in his deuce. And there's a nice 2 for Chase there. Go to 8. That pass went past the cup. He's got a long deuce putt. Brett with the honors on 10 with the ace as well. And here's Chase on the tee. And Chase will top him there. And Randy's tee shot on 8 is going to get a kick off the left, so he'll have the 2. Back to 10. And Keith will miss left, and that'll be a deuce as well. Look there on 15. We started that second round 3 off the lead. Should get this one to go. Good putt. Let's go to 11. Brett will make it. Good putt.
Wasn't the plan, but it worked out.
Back over to 15. Dylan will not get it there. And that's a deuce for Dylan. Back to 11.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple batches.
Keith's tee shot. Gets it. Good putt. At the 9. And Rory's going to be short by about 3 inches. Go to 16. And Rick Gill makes that one. Good putt. Back over to 9. Stephen will make the tee shot. And we go to 14. I'm sorry, we'll stay on the tee. Sorry, with Randy Simpson. He's short there. He's struggling a bit here since he took the bogey on 9. He's going to be getting the deuce here on 12. Dylan's on the tee here, 16. That's going to come up short. And he'll tap into 2 there. He'll move up to 13. Chase makes it. Good putt. Back over to 10. Rory's on the tee. And Rory hit it too firm. That'll be a deuce. Brent Newman putting for 2 here on 13. He hit the face of that triangle. And it came off that block, but then it goes in.
What's up, Brett?
And now Keith's on the tee. And Keith, got tweener. All right, so he'll putt for 2. Rainey will get the 2 there on 10. And we'll go up to 17. Just see Daniel putt for 2. And this time he missed to the left. All right, 3 for Daniel. Dylan will be on the tee. And Dylan comes up just in front of the cup. Randy for his ace on 11. It does not go. Just raise the front lip. And Keith's on 14. Can't really tell, but he gets it. Good putt. All right, we go to 12. Stevens' tee shot will go in. Good putt. Keith on 15 now. And it's in. Good putt. Rory's tee shot on 12. He hit it too hard. And we go to 18. This is to complete the first half of the Winter Championship before we transition over to course 2. Everybody will complete play on course 1 first, then we will have a repair, sort of a quick break as we do repair the scores. And then all the action will continue on into course 2. 2 rounds played there on the tee now, Dennis Robinson. Too strong. He's got about 4 feet for par. And Daniel Kearns finish off his play here in course 1. Now I'm going to go ahead and tell you people watching, we are scheduled to have the Blackjack 21 tournament this coming Sunday. That's supposed to start at 7:30 in the morning on Sunday. However, there is rain in the forecast for a good chunk of the day, so there's a possibility I will not be there at all. Another ace for Keith on 16. We will be back here in High Point next Thursday. It's going to be on course 1 at 7:30 to start the regular season. And Chase will not get it. He's got about 5 feet for par. Randy on 13 with the ace there. Good putt. Chase got the deuce. We'll check out Brett on the tee. Get enough speed, it'll go. That'll get us 2. We'll go to 14. Stephen Mackins on the tee. And it just got past the hole. Wasn't attempting to go front door, but that triangle can create some random kicks there. So if you're in the box on your tee shot, you should be in good shape. Okay, Randy Simpson on the tee. Enough speed will go. Nope, that's a 2. All right, we're going to venture to 17. Keith's going for a 2 there at the corner. Yeah, got it. Last rolled it, but got it. Chase on the tee. Welcome to High Point. Yep, that's your typical Thursday night there. Spit fire off the muffler. And whoa, Chase caught the right lip. He'll go for 2. We'll go back down to 15. And it's Randy on the tee. Oh, he didn't hit it and hit the triangle. So he'll putt for 2. And those putts break severe right. Nope, that's a 3. We're going to go to 18. And Keith missed right. He's going to putt back for 2. Okay, now Chase on the tee. Case just missed right, so that'll be a deuce to close his second round. Brett Newman now. He didn't hit me. And he'll finish that round with 2. We'll go over to 16. Last threesome here to finish out the first 2 rounds. And there's Randy Simpson going to be getting a 2 there. So we'll watch this threesome here finish it out here for about the next 5 minutes or so. Then we'll get the scores, and then we'll have the second half of our tournament over there on the Panda course.
Oh no.
Stevens' tee shot is... Wow! Wow!
Wow.
He's going to putt this for 2. All right.
That's rough.
He was. Brutal. Rory's tee shot now. That slid. But it still goes. Good putt.
Great shot, Roy.
Randy on the tee. And Randy's short, and he should get the 2 here. So we'll head to 18. This 18 for the final time tonight. Rory's first on the tee. All right, Rory's at the drop area. There'll be a par coming up. And there's a good 2 there. Steven on the tee.
Oh no.
Could have pulled it bit.
Yeah, that would have been good speed though. Not at the hole.
I'm sorry, Steven will putt for 2. And here is Randy on the tee. Pulled that one a bit, and he should get a par. All right, so we are complete 36 holes, and let's check out the scores.
Well played.
Okay, so
Well played.
Rick Baird and Keith Waters have the lead by
Steven,
themselves at 57, and then tied for third, 3 players between Chase Fennessy, Stephen Beckett, and Randy Simpson. And here's the lineups here in the second half of the tournament here. We're going to go in inverted, not said perfect, inverted order here. Roy will be first up.
Yes, sir. On course 2.
All right, let's go to the course and start round 3. All right, we are now underway in the third round of our winter championship, and that was Roy Boyles there. Starting his play on course 2 with a par. Roy was 4 under par going to this course here. Now Brett Newman in at 66. He is in there. Good putt.
Made one. Holy crap, call the newspaper.
All right, now Daniel Kearns sitting at 62, which is 10 under par. Daniel missed there short, and that's a tap in 2. We'll walk over here to hole 2. And Brett lips out there on 2, so he'll get a 2. On the tee now, Rory. And Rory also missed right, so he'll space it off the side of the block there, get his 2. You move it, yeah, you move it out. You move it out that way. Here you go. Oh, there you are. All right, and now Daniel Kearns. And Daniel gets the ace there. Good putt. All right, on the tee now at 1. Dylan Robertson, who's sitting at 61. And Dylan is left. And it comes off the pipe. Dylan's not pleased with that garbage ace there, but... All right, next up, Randy Simpson, who is at 60, 12 under par. And Randy's going to tap in his par. And also at 60, Stephen Mackins. It's going to turn in nicely. Good putt.
Let's go.
All right. By the way, that's 5 times he's done that tonight. All right, let's go to 3. Got Roy tapping in his 2. All right, here's Dylan on 2. Gets it there, 2 under on his 3rd round. Well, Steven didn't hit it. He's going to get the 2. Let's go to 4. First look at the zigzag hole. And Daniel got a deep whip there, so he'll have the 2. Brett's on the tee now. And it will miss left, and we'll go back to 1. And here's the final threesome. At 60 is Chase Ferguson. And Chase misses right. So his round starts with a 2. All right, now on the tee at 57, Keith Waters.
Let it go, buddy.
And Keith got the ace there. And the final player of the night, also at 57, Rick Baird. And Rick got the ace there, so all the players on the course now. Randy Simpson on 3, playing straight shot and hitting the pipe. And Randy got the deuce. Nice 2. Back up the 2. Keith taps in the deuce there. Here's Rick on the tee. And Rick's now 2 for 2 to start the third round. First look at 6 here. Brett with a deuce there. Rory's on the tee. Now it's pulled left. He'll go for 2 there. Should get it. Back over to 4. Randy on the tee. And Randy curved left there. We're going to go to 3. And it looks good. Nice shot. So Rick has made the first 3 to start the second half of this tournament. And we'll see Chase's tee shot. That is left. So he'll go for his 2. Let's look at 5 for the first time. Steven, nope, too firm.
No, he had a 2.
That'll be a deuce. And Chase picks up his deuce there on 3. Chase, Keith wasting no time on the tee shot here. That's going to be left as well. He should get his 2. Back to 5. Randy on the tee. If it's got enough speed, it'll go. No, it's going to miss right. So he'll have the 2. Let's go to 8 first.
Randy, I thought you had it. Come on, let him in.
All right, on the tee is was Daniel Kearns. And he'll put this for 2, which he'll make it over to 6. Here's your first look at this. First look at this straight hole here from this angle. It's got enough speed, it'll go. Nope, that's short. Into 4. Rick working on a perfect game, and he'll get a 2 there. Back to 6. Steven, that's missed right, and we'll look at 9 for the first time. Brett's not going to get it up the hill, so he has a 2 coming up. Head back to 6. Randy pushes the mile. It's going to be short as well. Back over 4. Joe's got a 3. And Keith's on the tee. And Keith also left there. He'll wind up with the 2. So Rick will be up 2 on Keith going to 5. And let's look at Rory playing 9. Up the hill, over. That should go in back door. Good putt. And now Rick's on the tee. It's going to be short, so he'll tap in the deuce there. And we'll go to 7. Our first look at the up and back hole. Randy Simpson on the tee. Wow, took a big hop off that back rail, but he's got a tappable deuce putt there. All right, we'll head now to 5. Keith got another deuce on that hole. Jason's on the tee. That's missed. And he'll get his 2. And on the tee at 8 is Dylan Robertson. That's racing down. He's got to catch the cup. Yes, oh, good putt. Let's go to 11. Our first look at the 2 triangle hole. There's Roy on the tee. That looks good. Good putt. There's Steven with an ace there on 8. Back to 6. And Rick's tee shot. That's going to drop in. Good putt. Back over to 8. Will we see a trip? It's got to hurry. Short there, so Randy gets a 2.
Come on, nothing.
Keith's gonna be short there, so still 1 under after 6. And that's Brett there, just getting past the bigger triangle there on 11. Dylan's gonna be getting a 2 here on 9. We'll get Brett on 11 for his 2. Yeah, almost got it. Be a 3. Let's check out Rick on the tee here at 7. Well, straight kicked, and he's going to have to I just like to play up and back for his deuce putt. We'll get that in a moment. On 12, Roy for a 2. Rick's on his deuce putt here. Get in, get in. Gonna get a 3, so he drops back to 3 under on his third round. We got Daniel getting a 2 here on 12. And for the first time, we'll see a tee shot on this hole. And Brett's gonna get it. No, caught the lip. That was lining up good there. All right, we head back to 7. Here's Keith with a chance to cut into this lead here to make it a 1-shot deficit if it goes. And it goes. Good putt. So he's got a 3 under on the round. We go to 11. I'm sorry, 2 under. Let's go to 11. Steven is going to have a deuce putt similar to where Brett was. No, he'll have the 3. Chase on the tee here at 8. That's left. And he'll put that for 2. Let's go back to 11. And he pulled a tee shot. And he's in the same spot where, well, he's got a better line there. Back to 8. Keith's going to be right. He's at the back row, putting for his 2. Hey, he gets the deuce there. Now Rick's on the tee. And Rick will get it there to take back that bogey. Randy on 12. This right. That'll be a deuce. Okay, oops, let's go to 9. And Rick drains that one. So shoots 13 with a 3 on the front 9 there. There's Dylan putting for 2 at the right rail on 12. Here's 2.
Good shot, Chase.
And he gets the deuce. Good putt. Let's go back to 9. And keep this right. And it might still rock in front door. Down. Good putt. It's got that little bizarre look on his face there, but that's all said and done. He's up by 2 on Keith. 15 for the Hall of Famer, 13 for, I'm sorry, 13 for the Hall of Famer. Keith at 15. Let's go to 13. I'll first look at this hole. White hole there. We'll keep a track on Rick in a moment. On the tee is Dylan. And it's missed right to go 10. I first look at the blind triangle hole. Triangle position there, the hole behind it. And Rick makes the ace there, good putt. Okay, on the tee is Chase Ferguson. Chase's tee shot is early off that rail. That'll be a deuce. Keith's on the tee. Goes to 4 under on that round. First we get the 2 triangle hole of 16. And Daniel Kearns with the ace there. Good putt. So 12. For 2. Let's get up to 14. This is our first look at the anthill hole. And Dylan missed it crossing over from the back rail. So he'll putt this for 2. Rick's got a pretty long deuce putt here, which is about 4 to 5 feet from the cup. It looks like he's clear for the deuce there. He does not get it, so he'll get the 3. His second one of the round. And Keith on the tee. If he makes it here, it's back to an even deadlock situation here. Yep, good putt. All right, our first look at 15. That's Randy getting his 2 there. And Dylan's on the tee. And Dylan's going to miss left. And he'll get the 2 there. And I'm going to step over here at the tee man of hole 13, and we're going to go to 12. Keith's tee shot. That's missed, and it's going to be at the back rail for 2. All right, we'll check out Chase on the tee. And he caught the right lip and he's going to get his 2. And we'll go to 16 right quick. Randy will get it. Good putt. Back to 12. And Rick's back in front, so he's got back over to 6 under. And Dylan on the tee here at 16. And Dylan will get the ace. Good putt. Here we go. Back to 13. And Rick goes to 7 under on the 3rd round. And let's go over here to 17, our first look here. Looking at Randy on the tee. Just played the straight shot, missed it right. He's going to go for 2. I'm watching Keith on 13 as we speak. No.
Oh, Randy.
No, pull the deuce. Keith got 13. And there's a 3 there by Randy. Chase on the tee now at 13. I'm going to keep an eye on that while you watch Dylan here on 17. Dylan missed it right, so he'll have the 2. We'll move up back up here to 14. Rick Barry's currently ahead by 1 on Keith. They were 3 up on a trio of players at the break. That will be now 8 under par. Keith now on the tee. No, it got too much of a hill, so he should get a 2. We're going to walk up to 18. Steven on the tee. It's best there. He was going to go for 2. Should get it. Let's go over to 1. We'll just play it out here. Daniel on the tee. Makes it. Good putt. And now they're starting their final round here. And we'll look at Roy on the tee. And he should, oh, he leapt. That's a 2. And there's Randy for his 2 there on 18. Rick went on 15. You can see he's short by about a couple of feet. All right, we'll look at Chase on the tee. And Chase is left. That'll be a deuce there. And Keith now on the tee. And Keith gets it. Puts him at 7 under on the round. And we'll keep a look here with this threesome here down the stretch at this third round, not the final round here. And Keith now is 8 under. So that puts him at 85 at the moment. Rick's already at 85 going to this hole. got a kick. It goes in still, so he's now at 84, going to 17, and we'll walk back up here to hole 1. On the tee, Dylan Robertson. I'm only coming up here to see if he can duplicate his blocky special that he did in the previous round. Not this time. He did the blocky special.
I know. I told him you stole my shot.
Yeah. What were you going to tell me?
They're at 90 and 91.
Okay. Rick's 84, Keith's 85. But Rick's got 2 threes.
I saw that.
Yeah.
How about Snapper?
5, maybe? I don't know. I haven't really kept track with him. 5, maybe? 4. He's putting for 2. Alright, so stays at 85. Next on the tee. That looks good. Yep, he's now 10 on the round. Just on 2. And it is also a good putt. All right, we'll look at 4 right quick. Daniel Kern's on the tee. And Daniel get a 2 there. We go to 18. That's going to be a miss, and Rick will finish around with 26 by my count. So he should have a 2-shot lead on Keith, barring Keith making an ace on his hole. And Jace missed there off the lip. He'll putt that for 2. We'll quickly head to 5. Daniel's gonna miss right. Keith on the tee here at 18 to close round 3, and it's missed. He'll putt this for 2. Stay 2 back. And Keith got the deuce. All right, so that ends the 3rd round, and let's go back to 4.
Rick said he had 4 deuces.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you got to get a picture of the full moon. It's over here, dude.
Randy's tee shot misses left, and now let's check out the scores. All right, so it's pretty much a 2-man race as we head into the final round. Rick's round of 26, which had 2 bogeys on it. So got the lead by 2 over Keith. He's at 83. Keith's at 85. Next in line is Dylan at 90. So there you have it with 1 round to go. All right, the final round is now underway for the 2 leaders here. Rick got a deuce there on 1. Now Keith on the tee gets it there, so he's cut the lead to by half. And let's go to Dylan here on 6. And Dylan makes it. Good putt. Chase on the tee at 1. Misses right, then he'll get the 2. And we'll look at Randy Simpson on the tee here at 6. He's short there. Oh, Keith leaks in that ace there on 2. Breaking right, just caught a piece of that right lip and it drops in. And this keep his lead. It's gonna turn right, and wow, he's not against that brick there, but should make this putt. All right, so we are now tied, going to hole number 3. Let's go to 9. Brett Newman is putting for a 2. And it will get in. Good putt. Rory's on the tee, right on 9, right quick. And Rory's gonna miss to the right. It will not buck back in. We go to 3. Keith's gonna get a 2 there. We head back to 8. And Randy's tee shot will go in. Good putt. And we'll stay with Stephen Mackins. Laid off that rail and got a huge kick. We'll putt this for 2. We go back to 3. And it's going pretty quick, and it's going to be a deuce there for Rick, so he and Keith remain tied after 3. We go back to 8. Devin's tee shot. Should go. No, he didn't turn back. It's going to be a deuce putt there at the back rail. Oh, Keith got the ace on 4. So he's 3 under after that hole there. So he's currently up by 1. Depending on what Rick does. Dylan gets his 2. Back over here to 4. And Rick is left, and that'll be a deuce there. So Keith will be the leader now with 14 to play. Let's go over to 11. And Brett did it again. He's going for a 2. Let's go back to 5. Should be in. He's made 4 out of the first 5 here. It's back to 9. Steven's tee shot is going to go in front door of the putt. Now he's going to try to play the straight shot back into the cup here on 11. Gets it. Nice 2. Chase will get a 3 here on 5. On the tee, Rick Baird. Oh, he hit the block there, so he's going to be 2 down. So after being 0 for 5 to start the final round, we go to 10. Randy's tee shot goes in. Good putt. And we go to 6. He hit it too firm. And he's at the corner for a 2. Let's go to 12. We'll get Brett on the tee. And he will not get it this right. Let's go back to 6. Rick will get it. First ace of the final round for Rick. So he's within 1. Back over to 11. Okay, a deuce there for Randy Simpson. We can look at Rory on the tee here at 13. And Rory caught the lip, and it's going down off the box there. Let's go to 7. One of the holes that Rick had his 2 bogeys in the 3rd round. And Rick off the block. And he'll get it 2. To 11. Still in that position where many players have been tonight. It's going to have to bank it off that left rail. Randy's shot. That left rail is not tight enough to kick straight to the cup. And that's all you could do. Dylan's going to get a 3. It's back to 7. He's gonna readjust here. Rory on the tee at 14. This is there. No, he's gonna hit that right rail very early there. All right, he stays at 4 under on the round. And let's go over to 12. is going for a 2 at the right rail. I am watching Rick on 8 on the tee there. Rick pulled his tee shot. And Randy got the deuce. Rick got his 2 there. Here's Dylan on 12. And Dylan, no, too strong there. Back over to 8. Chase with the deuce. And Keith on the tee. Keith up by 1 at the moment. And it is not going to go. Did not. It turned away at the to the right as it came down the fairway. So this will be for par. All right, and he stays up by 1. Let's go to 16. He's going to the back rail, and it is short there. Back to 9. He's got to get up the hill, and it's in. Good putt. Back to 16. Daniel will miss right there, so he'll get 2. Here's Keith on 9, and Ace will maintain his lead of 1 going to the final 9 holes. Oh, whipped out. So with 9 to play, Rick Baird and Keith Waters have tied up. Rick's at 4. I'm sorry, Keith's at 4 under on the round. Rick's at 2 under. We go to 14. There's Randy putting for 2. So Rick is at 117, as is Keith. We'll go to 10. Rick is, now he hit it early, so he'll get the 2. We go to 15. Dylan's missed left. That's going to be a par. Keith on 10. Gets it there. Good putt. So he has the lead right back. Let's go to 15. And Steven will be short there, so that's a 2 to 11. He's going to be 6 under on that ace there. Rick's down the tee. Looks good there.
Keith,
Nice
you
putt.
got the par.
216. That's Randy on the 2. And that went left, and he'll have the 2 there. Let's go to 18. We'll check out Daniel on the tee to finish his night. Keith Waters is leading by 1. Sitting at 115. Rick's at 116 at the moment. And Daniel's going to putt for 2. Let's go back to 16. Or let's go back to 12. Oh.
Is that a tactic Keith is using tonight?
Whatever you want.
All right, we're going to have a little delay here. I've been to Grasshoppers games where their mascots, their dog right there, defecating on second base and got ejected for it. All right, we'll have a little brief delay. On that pairing here. We'll go to 17.
Look, he had run him out, boy. He had old buddy on the loose.
Randy's tee shot. And he's going to putt for 2 there. Now we go to 12. Keith went left and he'll putt for 2. Let's go back to 17. There's all right, so there's his 2, back to 12. And Rick got it, so we are now tied. And Steven will putt for 2 here on 17. All right. We'll go to 13. Chase on the tee. It will be in there. Good putt. Let's go to 18 right quick. We do have plenty of time for Rick and Keith to finish it out here. They're both at 115 at the moment. Randy just got it up that ramp, so he'll putt for 2. Rick's on to let's spin it. Rick makes that one. Good putt. And Keith on the tee. This is to keep in pace with Rick. With 4 to go. Well, 5 to go, excuse me. No, it lips, and he's always on the right side of the Y and in a tough spot for it. Hey, it's 18. Should go back door. Good putt for Dylan. And we'll see Steven. finish it out, and then we've got the last threesome here to finish out the play. No, that's going to be at the back rail, but he's got a 2-putt coming. So we're down to the threesome here. Top deuce putt coming for Keith. This will be one back if he makes it. Good 2 there. Rick's at 114. Keith's at 115 with 5 to go. All right, Chase will putt for 2. And wow, but there, so he'll get the 2. All right, Keith on the tee now. Get tied up right here with the ace. And that will go. And with 4 to go, Rick and Keith are at 114. And he has honors on 15. There, good clutch putt there. Chase is going to be left, and he'll putt this for 2. Right on the tee. Just straight past that pipe, and it goes in. So Keith and Rick with 3 to go. Tied at 113. That's left, and Keith will get his 2. This looks like it's going to drop. No, it caught the lips. Wow. So we're going to be tied with 2 to go. Chase will be left as well, so Both players 113. That's Rick and Keith going to 17. Rick's going for his second straight winter championship. Keith's going for his first winter win of the season. Oh, lips out.
How can you do that to me twice in the last round? How do you do that to me twice in the last round? Twice in the last
Keith's
round.
putting for 2.
How do you do that to me?
All right, so Rick now comes up to the tee with the chance to take the lead here with 1 to go. Lining up and in.
I can't believe I got sucked.
All right, Chase now on the tee. Chase is going to top him there, so going to 18. Rick with the ace will win. Putts for the win. Could go. It does not drop in. So about an inch from winning his second straight winter championship, Keith's still alive. So Rick finishes by my count at 112. Chase should get this one. No, he'll get the 2. So Keith will have to make this to force a playoff. And it will not go. And that means Rick Baird has defended his winter championship with a round of 29, that final round. And there he is. Congratulations to Rick. And we'll get the final scores right now. Alright, so here are your final scores. Rick Baird with the ace on 17 edges out Keith Waters down the stretch and wins the score 112. Shot all 4 rounds in the 20s tonight. Keith was second at 113. Chase Ferguson comes in third at 121. All right, folks, we're going to head on out of here. Hopefully we will be here Sunday for the blackjack tournament starting at 7:30 in the morning. We're playing 21 rounds between both of these courses. Hopefully the rain will not be a factor, but if it does, we'll figure out what to do from there. After that, we will have a regular season opener here in High Point on course 1 next Thursday at 7:30. So congratulations to Rick Baird on his successful defense of the Winter Championship. And until next time out, this is Opie Roberts saying thanks for watching our Winter Championship here in High Point, and we will see you in a few days. Good night.